Hey, welcome everyone. Dr. S, welcome. I don't know if I've been missed, but by a few, that's about it. All right. A lot of stuff going on. Holy moly. Address is we are live, okay. Yeah, I just had a bunch of stuff going on. It was a lot for me to handle. All right. I suppose I could give you a quick rundown. Yeah. So I bought a Cadillac XT6 400. That thing rides so nice, drives beautiful, comfortable as hell. God, I love it. But after like 3 days, the thing turns itself on and kills the battery. And if it doesn't kill the battery, and I go in to start it, it looks at me and the key fobs like they were someone trying to break into the car. And it disables the fuel pump. Ah, my God. What a nightmare getting stuck everywhere. But I managed to figure it out and get out of it. And one time I was at the casino, and the thing wouldn't start when I came out at night. Yeah, ridiculous. No matter what I tried, it spun over, had plenty of juice in the battery, just the fuel pump was disabled again because it thought I was trying to break into the car. The dealers had it for twice as many hours, maybe 3 times as many hours as I've driven it since I bought it. So I still got 30 days for the lemon law, which I'm probably going to end up invoking if they don't get it fixed. And they've been contacting the GM engineers and stuff, and everybody's scratching their head. Of course, when I was at the casino there, I ended up, good thing someone I knew drove by, and they had a wrench that was the right size to get the negative battery cable off. So I took that off so that the battery wouldn't die. And I let it sit. My wife came down, picked me up, drove me home, and then drove me the next morning. And I went back there, and of course I couldn't get in the thing, it was locked. I had to use the emergency key built into the key fob to get in there just to get the hood open so that I could get the battery connected again. As soon as I did that, I tightened up and went in the car and pressed the button. It started right up and ran perfect. Well, I drove it to the dealers because you can't get a tow truck into the damn parking garage there. It just doesn't have enough height. So luckily I was able to do that each time. And then it sat at the dealers for 2-3 days and said, no, everything's working fine. They're starting it up 3-4 times a day and checking it, and it's running okay, and da-da-da-da-da. Finally, on the 4th day, it did it to them. The thing just sat there, and the starter just spun over, and nothing started up, and the fuel pump disabled itself, and all that shit. Finally, they got to look at that. And it printed out another 2 3/4 pages of codes that don't mean anything because it went into lockdown mode. I really wish they'd fix the damn thing and make it reliable. I hate to take it too far away. But I think I got a 2025 Enclave that I'm driving. It's all right, but it doesn't drive as nice, and not as comfortable, and it's not the same as the Cadillac. It's nice though. Don't get me wrong. No, it's nice. It's nice for what it is. It's nice. But Cadillac, for the driving part of it and comfort. And I mean, it's so smooth and everything. It doesn't matter whether you're doing 50 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. The thing drives the same. It's just nice. So I want to keep it. And then let's make things a little tougher. We've been having snow every other day, 2 inches. Then after I clear it all out, next morning I get up, another 2 inches of snow, clear that up. Next morning I get up, 6 inches of snow, clean that up. Then I get a day off from snow removal, great. Then it starts again, twice more, 2 inches, 2 inches. And it's just a pain in the ass. Because, it's not even worth taking the snowblower out for those, 1 and 2 inch snowstorms. I shovel it. It's faster. So that went. And then I got some kind of fucking sinus virus that started giving me nosebleeds. I've never had nosebleeds. I mean, blood was pouring out my nose. Holy cow. Yeah, that happened like after 3 days, and that was it. And I couldn't get into my provider. So they sent me to the emergency room. Went to the emergency room. I got to the emergency room at 4:45 p.m. Bleeding like hell. And of course, I'm just the drive to the emergency room, which is only 10 minutes away. I had a plastic bag, and I just let the blood flow into that and kept plugging it up with tissue and stuff. And once it got soaked up, I'd throw the tissue in there and everything. Got to the emergency room. The place was packed. I should have turned around and went home. But, by this time I lost a lot of blood. So, and it kept bleeding in the emergency room for 2.5 hours. And then it finally slowed down and just about come to a stop. I didn't get seen till 10:30 p.m. 5.5 hours later. I get in there. What do they do? There's not much we can do for you because it's not bleeding now. I said, well, can you cauterize the spots that were bleeding? Just so, I'm not pouring blood out. They did blood tests to make sure my blood level was okay, and that turned out okay. But no, they can't do that unless it's bleeding. I said, well, for Christ's sakes, I sat out there for over 2 hours in that emergency waiting room while I was bleeding like hell. And so what's the sense here? Well, there's nothing we can do for that. They gave me a bottle of Afrin nose spray. What the hell? And sent me on my way. I am never going back to that emergency room again. That was just terrible. Oh my God. But don't go to the emergency room in January. That's my advice. So, I'm finally doing a little comeback. And then, the other big news is I finally got my new glasses in between all that. And I got a casino report for you, a couple of them. So, we'll get to that. All right, let's get moving here. I haven't practiced in a while, but on my phone, I'm still pretty good at the casino. Okay. We got $1,000 bankroll, $15 table. We got Mr. Lightside, Mr. Prop Bet, and Mr. Don't. Dr. S. It's used. It had 60,000 miles on it. I'd get rid of that one. Well, I moved to Florida. Yeah, I know. Florida's got its downfalls, too. For the life I love to lead up here. Between the hunting and stuff, I have to train my dogs to stay away from alligators, stay away from freaking pythons, and they're hunting dogs, so I gotta take them out and hunt. At least my wife. She runs those dogs 5 or 6 times a week. Then when hunting season comes, she gets a break, and because I have them out every day running them. My dogs need to be run. You know, there's a lot of ups and downs which way you go, and yeah, for me to move out of this place with all the stuff I have, are you kidding me? I mean, just think about it. Scraps table's nothing. You should see my freaking workshop downstairs. You see my workshop out in the carriage house. But anyways, all right. Let's see who's shooting first. We got a bunch of people, I think, in crapsee. Let me swap over to there. Ah, we got 13 players. Nice. All right. Let's see who's shooting first. That's a 6. That was a 6. Mr. Prop Bet, he gets a 6. Holy cow. Mr. Don't, he gets a 2. So he's out of it. Okay. Right side, 2. And a 6. Shooting from the prop line. Oh, I gotta clean my table too. I see dog hairs on it. Okay, 15 and 70 for his prop bets. We're moving along. And 10 for my small and tall. Yeah, the Cadillac I have is black on black, beautiful. It had everything in it and stuff. Damn thing is just, and it did drive itself. It does drive itself. I traveled from Hoyoke here to Northampton on the interstate in the passing lane at 77 miles an hour with my hands off the wheel. It was crazy. There's a lot of twists and turns there too. But I really like the vehicle. Plus I already bought the WeatherTech stuff for it inside and made a special insert that goes between the captain's chairs when they're folded down in the back seats, so the dogs don't fall through the hole there. Got a nice one of those big anti-fatigue mats. They're almost an inch thick of rubber. I got it covering the whole back. So, you know, all that stuff set up in there. I don't want to go through that again. I have to. So, all right. So, what we got? Mr. Don't. I almost forgot about him. Ooh, I've been clobbering Mr. Don't at the casino. He's been taking a beating from me. All right. Table set. Let's go to crapsee. Yeah, we'll start with the usual Arnold bet. We're playing the Arnold in crapsee. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Hey, finally. The show on the road. Oh, I love it. I love that thing. I love that car. That is so nice. I mean, you know, just make it reliable. That's all I want. And I mean, the engine runs great. It's great. It gets better gas mileage than my Santa Fe got. It was crazy. All right, let's see what we got here, Dr. S. Yeah. Eric, welcome. John GT, welcome. And Caniella, welcome. All right. He's going to be throwing a 6-4-5-6 on the come on. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there's a 12. Boxcars on the come out. Holy moly. Boy, I needed one of those the other night for the all. I must have had 20 throws. Chances at that 12 for the all the other night. Alright. It's a push from Mr. Don't. Back up. Mr. Puppet, back up from the Uncle Hoku, welcome. Greg, welcome. Been a hot minute. There you go. Ain't hot here. It's in the low 20s. Wind's blowing. and there's snow everywhere. But we got all the driveways and stuff and walkways cleared off, so. All right, let's try this again. 6, 4, 5, 6. Three, 2, 5, and that's why I canceled Follies last week. Because of my nosebleed. That was, I mean, it was crazy. Never had that before. Never. And all of a sudden getting that and going through that, it's like I had the cruise virus. I didn't go on no cruise. Okay, Mr. Pop, that's all set. Mr. Don't, 75 odds. 15 on the DC. Oh yeah. And here goes crazy. 30, 5, 6, 8, 9. Hard 4, hard 10. Nickel each. The way I play at the casino. Oh, let's see how it goes. Right, table set. Crapsee. Alright. Here we go. Dice are moving. Chipono. Welcome. Echo in your mic a little bit, not normal. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Let me make sure this is turned off. Hang on. Ah, that's why. Okay, thanks for that, Chipono. Thank you. I had the overhead mic turned on. Well, last time we had Follies. So I was getting 2 microphones. Should be fine now. Should be fine now. All right, let's do this. 5, 6, 3, 5. The whaling. 2, 4, 6. My throws are looking good. And the new glasses, I think, really helped. I know they really helped at the casino. And so I've been wearing the new glasses at the casino. Been doing quite well. Okay, DC travels. Mark that 6 up. 30, pace 35. I'll drop $2. Go up on the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Rack the quarter. Okay. Now, Mr. Don't. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. $60 odds. 15 on the DC. Oh, I forgot to put up my poll to see who you think's going to win today. Yeah, you could put it in the chat if you want. That would be cool. You think Mr. Lightside's going to win, Mr. Prop Bet's going to win, or Mr. Don't's going to win today? Winning means who's ever got the most chips at the end. All right. Okay, dice are moving. Uncle Hoku in the lead with 1890, Copyland 763, and Chipono 726. So that's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. Crazy, crazy. Just been crazy here. Oh, much better now. Great. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that. You know, that was my fault. I forgot to turn off the overhead mic when I went to the lapel mic. 5, 6, 3, 5. I guess that's what they call them, lapel mics. I don't know. Got it hooked on my shirt right here. These things working great though. $15 for them on Amazon, and they're rechargeable. There's a hard 8. Oh yeah, and I've been hitting hard ways too. There's been more hard ways. I've never thrown so many hard ways as I have this year. market DC is going to travel. Okay. 36 pays 42. And we're going to drop the 12 bucks. And we want 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. Prop bets all set, Mr. Don't. $60 odds. That's his third bet. He's done. All right. Things are looking okay. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I'll put 25 on it. What the hell? All right, here we go. Dice are moving. One more hit, and I'm going to hedge that. One more throw. 5, 6, 3, 5. My DC traveled to the 6, so through this throw, I'm going to hedge it. Oh, no, I'm not, because I just got whacked on it. I knew I should have hedged it on the last one. Son of a bitch. Hard 6. Another hard way. But at least I put it on there for a quarter. Okay, so I didn't lose too much. It could have been really bad. All right. 6, Mr. Don't comes down. At 42, pays 50 for 1. And we'll make that 6 and 8 look like 60 each. Okay, mark it for the repeater. Okay. Well, I guess we're done with it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gamble. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. I'm going to gamble that we're going to have a good roll here. No more DC bets. 5, 6, 3, 5. This is big money. Welcome. BB Wood, welcome. Tropical Land, welcome. Who else did I miss? Bags, welcome. Bags says light side. Daniela says dark side. Oh, the Vegas trip. Don't get me started on that. Dr. S says Mr. Prop Bet. Okay. We'll see. Got a wide range there. Everybody's got one of each. There's a 314. Market in the market. Okay, nothing happens here except Mr. Lightside back up on the hard 4 for nickel. It was good. Hell, what the hell. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. J.R. Gomez, welcome. 5, 6, 3, 5. There's a hard 8. Look at them hard ways going, people. Might be a hard way. 2026 may be the hard way. The year of the hard ways. Who knows? Hard 8. Stupid net 6. Hard 8. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Mr. Don't got whacked. Uh-oh, there goes Mr. Don't. Got 60 on there, pays 70. Racket. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. 6, 3, 5. Six, 2, 8. Right back on that 8. Nice. We'll take it. Well, I'm almost making up for that 400 I lost on the DC. Mark it. Mark it. 60 pays 70. Yeah, here we go. 90 each on the 6 and 8. And in the rack. This is how I've been playing at the casino. I've been banging the 6 and 8s. Okay. Where that 12 came from on the come out, I don't know. But that's the chance. Okay. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. 5, 6, 3, 5. I gotta say, my new glasses really helped out with my throwing. Can't believe how long I put it off. 4, 2, 6. Nice. Nice. We are on a little bit of a run here. I am now in the green. Market. Good thing I didn't go back on the DC. Because it's been throwing 6s and 8s. I would have got one of those and I would have gotten knocked off again. 90 pays 105 in the rack. Okay. Prop bet's all set. Mr. Don't's all set. All right, here we go. But you know what? I'm going to play the hard ways. For the hell of it, nickel each. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. No, I'm still -7. I didn't quite make it to the green yet. Need one more hit. Look at that, a hard 8. Holy moly. Man, oh man. I think I've thrown as many hard ways as I have regular numbers already today. Jeez. Of course, I didn't play them here. That's all right. I'll mark it up. That's our 4th 8. Nice. We got 90 on there. It pays 105. Yes, sir. You know what I'm going to do. If I can get the chips out of the rack. I'm going to go up to 120 on the 6 and the 8. Now we're rocking and rolling. Yeah, baby. Not hitting any uptown numbers, except for the 8. No 9s, no 10s, no yos. All right, plus 143. Hooray, hooray. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Yeah, but I'm got $600 out there. Only up 143, so I'll be down 400. Hey. All right, dice are moving. Well, we're gambling. Like I said, I'm gonna gamble. 5, 6, 3, 5. Still on our first shooter. Ah, I spoke too soon. 527. Got in that corner, damn it. Been my downfall. Even when I finally stopped throwing at the casino, it ends up with one or both dice in the corner somewhere. Okay. Ah, that's too bad. I need one more hit up top there. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Still felt like a pretty good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 roller. Couldn't hit the point though. No prop bets, nothing hit. All right, second shooter. Shooting on the light side. Okay, Mr. Prop Bet, $70. And so light side 15 and 10 for small and tall. All right, table set. All right, here we go. Nissan 7900 Krusty 5650 Uncle Local 2080 Kanak Attack 1475 Copyland 992 Jeep Punnel coming right behind them. And then Dr. S. Oh, Dr. S is still in. He made $640. He's still in. He hasn't gone to the Lido Lounge yet. All right, dice are moving. Yeah, I'm down 472. This is big money. Oh, Dr. S heading to the Lido deck. I guess he is. Okay. Oh, let me get a drink of water. Yeah, I'm still undecided on the Vegas trip. Still undecided. Let's try 6336. There's a hard 10. Another hard way. And that was with a different dice set. That was with the 6336. Pretty interesting. Did my glasses make all that much difference? Who knows? Who knows? All right. $30. 5, 6, 8, 9. And you can do hard 4, hard 10. Nickel each. Quarter behind the line. And you know what? You can go a quarter on the 4. I'll probably get killed on this, but don't care. Mr. Jump. $100 odds. 15 on the DC. All right, let's see what's going to happen. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. should be playing the hard way, all of them. Yeah, Vegas trip. You know, the airfare and not being able to get direct flights and stuff, and from here, and then the car rental getting out there, and price of food and everything. Yeah, granted, they give me my room stays for free. No taxes, no resort fees, none of that shit. And parking, if you want to go somewhere else, you know, just to visit, try it. 6336. Let's see what it's going to do. Yeah. They say Vegas is dying. They outpriced all the middle person people and the little people, and we're the people that pay the bills there. The utility bills, the taxes and everything. The whales bring in their profit. So they see that and they just want profit. So they're trying to do away with the rest of us. Yeah, they'll pay for it. They'll pay for it. Oh, there's a 12 boxcars. That stupid die went over in the corner there. Yeah, well, it's okay. It didn't hurt nothing. That was a push on the DC. Mark it up. You know, plus they're cutting back on employees left and right there. So, you know, who knows if your room would even get cleaned that day or the next day, and they're going to have enough dealers and stuff, and it's a mess out there. I've been keeping tabs on everything out there, and it's a mess. That's why I'm still undecided whether I want to go or not. They sent me, I can get pretty nice Durango and Santa Fe. Of course, you know, the only ones that are okay seem to be the ones that are off the strip. So, and I don't care for the strip anyways. But I do like to go to Bellagio and try to get on the craps table there and stuff. But, you know, hey, valet parking, $40? Come on. Ridiculous. All right. Dice are moving. Yeah. Oh, hey, casino host. Every time I call them, they never return a call. And if I'm at the casino and request a host while I'm there, 4 hours I'm there and they don't show up. That's why I don't have a casino host. I don't have one. And then I tried the 3 guys there at AZ, usually advertises, and called them. They told, well, no, if you've already talked to someone at the casino and they're giving you free rooms, then you've already got a host. Well, who the hell is the host? Man, they don't even, yeah. My casino here is the same way. I've requested the host 3 different times and never got a hold of them. Finally, they gave me a direct phone number to the casino host. The one time I called it, no one answered. Left a message, no one returned the message. So screw the casino hosts. They're going down too. They're only keeping those for the whales. That's it. At least that's been my experience. So 6336. Three 1 4. Market. So like I said, plus, you know, you gotta, there's a lot of new people coming in on on those Vegas trips and everything, and maybe make room for them. I don't know. Something like that. But, you know, and sometimes you can. The 4 already marked. We didn't throw that yet. No, we didn't. All right. So we're going to get paid on the 4, $50. And $5 back up on the hard 4. We're going to rack that. So prop bets all set, Mr. Don't. $100 odds up there. 15 on the DC. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I don't know. But, you know, March is still a long ways away. Things may change by then. Everything might change. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. LA is free, just not at every casino. Which casino are you talking about? Crooked River. Yeah, some of them are. Most of them, $30, $40 they charge for it. Okay, 6336. They charge that much, and then they expect a tip on top of it. You know, before you even get through the door at the casino when you get to Vegas, I'm out over $1,000. That's how I look at it. And I got casinos here. My casino is 12 minutes down the road. And Mohegan Sun Foxwoods is an hour. And Valley's over in Providence, Rhode Island. That's an hour and 15 minutes. I mean, I do like meeting up with everybody. 314. But I've already met everybody. Except for some of the newbies coming in. Oh shit, I just got knocked off my DC. Oh, you dumb. I had a 4. DC went to the 4 and I just got knocked off of it. Ah! Arr. Alright. And mark it. Alright. Mr. Don't comes down. His DC travels back to the 4. Quarter on it. Pays 50. Okay. We kick that 4 and 10 up a nickel each. That's in the rack. Okay. Mr. Don't. Did I put my hard 4 back up? I don't think so. Back up on the hard 4. All right. I'm going to do the same thing here again. I am not going back on the DC. Just going to place a bunch of bets. That's all. I should have been doing in the first place. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Nice. Throw a hard 10 here. That's a better toss. 6-2-8. That's the toss I want right there. Good 8. Top. Okay, 30 pays 35. So we're going to drop $12. And hope 1 unit each on 6 and 8. Okay, table set. Mr. Don't. He had his 3 bets out there. He lost 1. Prop bet's all set. He's just waiting to hit something. Okay, now here we go. You know what? I'm going to play the hard ways. I don't care. Here we go. Dice are moving. See if we can keep it going. Misan, what the hell you been doing? 14,000. Holy moly. Boyd. I don't know which one's Boyd. Yeah. No, I probably got it, but, you know, let's say you want to go to one certain casino and you go there and say you're going to find out the valet parking is going to be 30, 40 bucks. I mean, now they're starting to do away with some of that shit again because they got crushed. They've been crushed. And that Formula One's not working out for them neither. That's a good toss. 3-2-5. Well, what are you going to do? Like I said, there's still plenty of time. I mean, I just said I don't know if I'm going to go. I haven't decided yet. I told you the reasons why. We're just going to keep an eye on everything. 30 pays 42. Got 5 and 9 up to 35 each. Okay. Table set. It's marked up. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Come on, hard 10. Give me a hard 10. X3, 3, 6. Another good toss. 3, 1, 4. There you go, back on that 4 again. Soft 4, though. Mr. Don't gets whacked. Ooh, we're live for the repeater on the 4. Mr. Light Size got $30. That pays 60. Yeah, he's going to go up a nickel on the 4 and the 10. And he's going to go back up on the hard 4 for a nickel. Okay, table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. All right, Boyd Properties. What do they have? Is that Caesars or something? Caesars in bankruptcy. They've declared bankruptcy. 3, 3, 6. 3, 2, 5. Boyd Properties. I don't even know who those are. I don't remember. 35. It's 49, so 50 for 1. Yeah, we are going to go uppity up. We're going to make it 50 each. 5 and 9. Okay, table set. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. And there's a few properties out there that I just won't go to because I've had terrible experiences there. 6336. And there's nothing you can do to change my mind after what I've seen and experienced. 325. Right back on that 5 again. Nice. Okay, 50. A 70. Yeah, we're going to take it right up to 75 each. We're on a roll here. We're throwing good today. Yeah, I lost that. Gee, I lost that $600 DC, and I'm still 600 in the hole here, but I was $1,000 down. Oh boy! All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Jeez, I don't even know where they have stadium dice there. I know, I can tell you in Atlantic City, they have it. I know Foxwoods had it. I don't know if they still have it because they had a little problem with it. The problem was there's only one person working that thing, and the dealer was in collusion with one of the players. And no matter what the player threw, the dealer marked the winning number instead of the number that was on the dice. They got caught. They got caught. So I think they did away with the game. I'm not sure. But I know Sleepy and I, last time we were down there, we played that, and Slam was there. That was the last time down there playing stadium crap, so I don't even know. There we go. 516. So, not quite sure if this. I don't know anywhere in Vegas that has it, to be honest with you. It's all bubble craps. Okay, 36 base 42. Yeah, we're going to go up 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. Okay. Marked up. That was a 6. Up to 90. Okay. Here we go. Dice are moving. Since I started playing the hard ways, I haven't hit one since. Diamond Joe. Oh, Fremont's a Boyd property? Fremont's okay. Gold Coast tables, super, yeah. Oh, you had an hour roll there, nice. I know. Well, last time I played at the Gold Coast, Their dealers were just terrible on craps. It was like 20 minutes between every roll. That's how bad it was. But I only played there once, so I guess that was enough. I mean, with all the choices you have there, why go back for another, bad trip? It wasn't bad. I think I might have won there, but it was just the dealers and stuff. And the floor people were no better. 5-6 yo. Oh, look at that. We need a freaking 9, huh? For the tall. I think we're gonna take and lay that for $75. Pays 50. Actually, I should lay 77. That way I get, but that's okay. I'm not gonna mess with any of those bigs. Okay, we laid that. Got it marked up. Everything's good. And do the same here. Just, I gotta make money. 8 or 9. Okay. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Well, I cut my deficit in half on crapsee. I'm still 500 in the hole. 3, 3, 6. Good toss. 3, 2, 5. Nice. Nice. We're chewing into it. Oh, look at that. We are live for the repeater on the 5. We're live on the 4 and the 5 for the repeater and the 12. And we need a 9 for the tall. Cool. Okay, 75 pays 105. We're going to rack that. And the table's set. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. Six, 3, 3, 6. Another good toss. Oh, a 2, 1, 3. Oh, we're live for the small now. We need aces for the small. Won't you look at that, huh? Nice. 3. Mark it. Okay. 4 different numbers Mr. Prop Bet can hit. Nice. Okay. Table set. Alrighty, here we go. Dice are moving. Boy, I sure like to hit that hard 10. Come on, baby. Come on. 6, 3, 3, 6. Another good toss. 5, 1, 6. $42. There's 50 for 1. And we're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to 60 each. Table set. Crapsee. Yep. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. Rusty jumps in the lead with 37,000. Nissan, 21,000. Uncle Hoku, 11,000. Holy moly. You guys are betting big. Okay. 6-3. 3-6. Yeah, we haven't even got to the casino report. 2 o'clock, an hour already? We're still on the second shooter. We haven't got to the casino report. Mm-hmm. Another good roll. 3-1-4. Close. Close. Oh, we just hit the repeater. We just hit the repeater on the 4. Nice. John, you love that, I know. All right, let's pay up here. We got 35, pays 70. We're going to do 75 for 5. All right, and we're going to make the 4 and 10 look like 50 each. We're going to go back up on the hard 4. Okay, table set there. Now we have 65 for 1 for the repeater on the 4. That's 325 plus the 5. 325 and 5. Mr. Prop Bet. Nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. All right. Holy moly. Holy moly. How about that 10? Yeah, hard 10, will ya? All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Oh, John, it was just the way it was. What night was it? I met everybody there. Oh, Sunday night to watch the Patriots play. Oh, yeah. Wait till I tell you about that. And then I had a ticket. I had $120 on the Patriots to win, too, the sports book. I got to collect that. Oh, 617. Shit. Had a good roll going there. All right, so I went to the casino. And for the last 2 or 3 trips, I've been doing very good. I've been doing very well at the casino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 roller. Couldn't make the point. Okay, we're going to get 50 on that lay. Mr. Prop, Mr. Fight side. Mr. Don't. It's 15 here. And 50 there. He's going to be shooting next. So I can't remember how many days, but I'm going a few times. But one time I had a 30 plus roller there. I made 1,700. And the next time I made 1,200. And then I went on Sunday to watch the Patriots game because I don't get it here, which is stupid. Unless I want to pay an extra $280 a month. watch the NFL games? I don't think so. It's like Vegas, you know. And nickel and diming you. Well, that's gonna. I don't go for it. So I got on the table Sunday, met Mark and Patrick there. I was on one left. Mark was on two left, and Patrick was on three left. And had someone shooting. Then they passed the dice to me next. Whoever shot didn't. I think they had a 3 or 4 roller, and the table was doing terrible. I got the dice. I went on a big heater. Easily 35 rolls. Easily. I made the small. Waited for the 12 on the tall for like, I don't know, 20 rolls. It was stupid. But boy, I was hitting them. I was hitting, all box numbers. Just kept hitting them. So I got 2 orange chips, a purple chip, black chip, and a couple greens. That was 26.50, I think, 26.75, 26.75, I think. Was not bad. Just been killing it there lately. I'm going to go tonight, so who knows how tonight's going to end. We'll see when I get there. And a slot machine, I've been breaking even or losing $40 on it, which isn't too bad. But like I said, now it's the second. I had the Patriots twice now, where I've won $100 on them for my bet. So been doing all right. Been doing a-okay. Well, that's about it. Oh, and when we went Sunday, I get there Sunday because the game starts at 3. I get there 5 of 3. I walk in there. I couldn't believe what I saw. Both craps tables were closed. On a Sunday, both craps tables are closed. And the place was busy. Holy shit, what is going on here? They didn't open up a table until 6 p.m. Oh, that was pretty crazy. I've never seen that before. I've never seen it before. Both tables closed on a Sunday. What the hell? All right, but that was about it. All right, Mr. Prop Bet back up for 70. Hey, at least he collected one on that. And Mr. Lightside, 15. 10 for the small and tall. Now, are we going to keep rolling like this, or are we going to have a bad roll where freaking Arnold will pay off? I'm down $1,000. I had a lot of money out there. Who cares? We'll get really stupid. Why not? All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Krusty, 36,000. Misan, 22,000. Uh-oh, Uncle Hoko must win. Oh, money shots in there. Brian, 1750. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this one. Shooting from the don'ts. Two, 1, 1, 3. Oh, 6, 1, 7. That'll work on crapsee. Actually, it'll work everywhere. Don't work to come out. That's 7. Don't comes down, we get 15 here. Back up for 10 on small and tall. Nickel in the rack. Mr. Prop Bet, back up for 15 on the ATS. Mr. Don't, back up on the don't pass for 15. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. Yeah, but it's almost like when I got my new glasses, it turned everything around on my shooting on the craps table. It was sort of crazy. I don't know if it has anything to do with it or not, but I can actually judge my landing spot a lot better with new glasses. So maybe it does. Who knows? 314. Okay, Mr. Don't. $100 odds. 15 on the DC. All set. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. And crazy light side. 5, 6, 8, 9, 30, 25 for the 4. And he's going to do hard 4, hard 10 to Cleach. Table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. I need a 2 or a 3 here. Pay my DC. Can't see, you can't win. No 9 yet today. Wow. Well, you're right. I mean, not even one table open. It was stupid. 113. And when I asked, they said they didn't have a staff. And they had one floor person running between two sets of tables going down. And there were 2 floor people on the other 2 sets of tables going down. So they were short on floor people, they were short on dealers. And I was there, it was 6:30 before I saw the first drink girl. Or beverage waiter, let's put it that way. Two, 4, 6. That wasn't a good one for that. Shit, all my DC's on the 6. Yow. I'm gonna have to hedge that. Market DC's gonna travel. 30 pays 35. And we're gonna go up 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. Mr. Prop Bet's all set, Mr. Don't. $60 odds. Another 15 on the DC. All right. Oh, man, I don't want to hedge this, but I have to. All right. Damn. Here we go. Dice are moving. Had to hedge it. Little crapsee. So 113. Tired of losing that DC. But I lost it on a 4. Last time. There's aces. There's aces. Why couldn't that come last throw? Man, I would have won the DC on that. No, but it didn't. Instead, I got a $100 come and I lose that. You moron. It's all in the timing. It's all in the timing. Now we're live for the repeater on the aces. Mr. Jones is going to get $15 on that DC bet in the rack. Okay, table set. Back in the come. Here we go. Dice are moving. And since I started playing the hard ways, I haven't thrown a single one. So I stopped playing them. 1, 1, 3. Nice toss. Oh, a 2, 1, 3. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I lost another comeback. Another $100 comeback. Oh, my God. That's all right. That's okay. I'm going to play it because we are now live for the small. We need a 5. Okay. Mr. Lightside, you go lay that 5. 75. Yeah, this don't come in travel. No, not yet. 2 and 3. He gets paid again. What am I doing here? Okay. 15 in the rack. There we go. Okay, so we need a 5 for the small. Oh boy. I'm getting tired of losing my cum bets. That's $200 I lost already in cum bets. Dice are moving. Bottle of mead that over 10 years ago. Oh my God. Just make sure it's safe to drink and you don't go blind or something. Six, 2, 8. Market 36, base 42. Yeah, you know what we're doing. About 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. Mark that 8. Oh, DC's got to travel to the 8. That's Mr. Doan's third bet. He's going to take that for 60 odds. Okay, that's his third bet. We are all set on the table here. We played it that way. Yeah, we'll keep going. Here we go. Dice are moving. Stick with the plan. Two, 1, 1, 3. Ah, 2, 1, 3. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Oh, I think that's the repeater, isn't it? No, not yet. I lost another come bet for 100. That's it. I'm done with the come bets too. This come and don't come. It's killing me. Killing me. On crapsee. Ain't making much difference here. All right. Screw it. Let me just put 100 on everything. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. Lay 5 and placed. Yeah, of course. Because it's a different bet. That lay is going for my small. Guaranteed $75 or $50, either 50 or 75. Actually 50 or 80 that way. And if it does hit, that 30 makes up for a little bit of that 75. Think about it. So that'll do 40 out of that. So I'm actually making 110 on it. Okay. Yeah, you can figure it out. 2113. Unless you're throwing really, really good and you think you're going to hit it, don't lay it then. Three, two, five. There it is. There it is. Oh, and I didn't lay it. I didn't lay it. I did not lay it on crapsee. Okay. We just made the small. Mark it up. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to lose this lay, right? That's $75 I just lost there. But I got 30 on there. That pays 42. So I made over $100 by doing that. Guaranteed. It was a guaranteed win. One way or the other. All right, we're going to go up on the 5 and 9, nickel each. Rack the rest. And we're going to pay our small. 150, 150, 150, 5 and 5 back. Mr. Prop Bet and Mr. Lightside. Okay. Table's all set. Looks good. Boy, we got nothing on the uptown. We need a 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy moly. Holy cow. 6, 3, how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 throws. I hit the small. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we just threw the 5. Yep. Crank that up. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Brian, welcome. I saw you in crapsee. I like how you analyze different betting strategies. Good stuff for sure. Okay. 2, 1, 1, 3. And actually, I've been throwing much better than this at the casino. If you can believe it. Five, 1, 6. Oh, there's that 6. See, I would have gotten knocked off that DC, but I hedged it there for $960. So I made a little bit on it. Either way, I would have made a little bit on it. Mark that 6. Mr. Don't comes down. Mark the 6 for the repeater. And we got 42 on there, so that's going to pay $49.50 for Uno. And we're going to make that 6 and 8. 60 each. Okay. Table set here. Now we're going to take that $960 off of there and make it 120. There we go. Ah, we're looking good. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. I could sure use a 4. Hard 4 would be all right. I'd like to make that point. So I got 500 on the pass line of crapsee. 1, 1, 3. There's a 6, 4, 10. I got nothing on it here. All I had was the hard 10 on the table. I had something on it there. All right, and plus 5 now on crapsee. I dug out of that $1,000 hole by some freaking miracle. All right, back up for nickel on the hard 10. Nothing else happens on the table here. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put $15 on that 10. Just to cover my hard way if it gets knocked off. All right, table set. Crapsee. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Yeah, I may be at plus 5, but I got $1,000 worth of bets out there. Damn it. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. 113. Four, 1, 5. Mark it. Repeater. We have 35. That pays $49.50 for 1. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 60 on the 5. Fine. I think that pays 84. Something like that. Okay. Table set. All right, come on, baby. Dice are moving. We need to keep throwing here. I need to hit that 4 is what I need to do. Another nice toss. 5, 3, 8. Oh, that was my last come bet up there. Cool. Man, I lost freaking 300 on come bets. I stopped and I only had that one left. Oh, Mr. Don't got whacked. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. At 60, that pays 70. All right, I'm just going to keep pushing. You like AZ and bubble craps. 90 on 6 and 8. Okay, table set here. Mr. Don't down to 1 bet left. Alrighty. Hit that 8. Back up 120. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. No nines yet, huh? That is strange, isn't it? I throw a lot of 9s and 5s. 1, 1, 3, but not today. Uh-oh. Ooh, 2, 1, 3. Now one die went off in that corner. That's my nemesis. That's the only time I lose a casino, lose my rolls. And one of those dice kick off to the corner. It's been happening right on each time I did throw out. Oh, mark that 3. That looks like the repeater. That looks like the repeater for the 3 for Mr. Prop Bet. Oh, he's going to get 300, 325, and his nickel back. Okay. Table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Let's see if we can throw a 9. Come on. And we needed the 9 for the tall. One of those throws. Never got it. 1, 1, 3. No 9s. Another good toss. There it is. 6, 3, 9. Finally got a 9. Hooray. Mark it. I gotta turn the heat down in here. Getting warm. Okay, mark the 9. So I need 11 and 12 for the all. What do we have on that 9 anyways? Oh, 60. Pays 84, is it? I gotta check my sheet. Yeah, 84. 75. 85 for 1. There we go. And yes, I'm going up to 75 on the 5 and 9. All right. Looks like we're ready to rack some blacks on the inside numbers. All right, table set. Son of a gun, huh? Oops. No, you don't want that in there. No, no, no. Okay. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Gotta run up your son this one back. Well, I don't know. I don't know. 2, 1, 1, 3. Another good toss. 3, 2, 5. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mark it. Mark it for the repeater. 75 pays 105. Nice. That black in the rack. And we're going to drop 2 greens because we are going to go up to 100 on the 5 and the 9. Okay. Table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Well, we've thrown more 5s than any other number. We had 8 of them. We had 7 6s, 7 8s. That looked pretty good. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Oh, look at that SRR, SOR thing. Is that good? I don't even know how to read those. Never wasted my time with it. 1, 1, 3. You either throw good or you don't. I already know I'm throwing good today. Don't need that. Three, 1, 4. There it is. Frontline winner. All right. All right. Now I can decrease that bet out there. That was a $500 hit. Nice. I think that's the first point we've made. It is. That's the first point we've made today. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was the first point we made. Mark it for the repeater. Oh, Mr. Don't. He gets pounded out of there. Dang, huh? 15 on the front, 50 behind. All right. Rack that. I'm going back up on the hard 4 for nickel. Not working. All right, Mr. Doan is the shooter. He's got to go back up for 15. Okay, table set. All right. Dice are moving. Come on, roll. Oh my God, the 617. Oh, I never took the $500 down on there, and I think I just hit it. That was a good mistake, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was. I made a great mistake there. I forgot to take the 500 off the pass line. All right, mark that 7. Jadot comes down. So light tide gets 15 there. And that wipes out all our ATS. Bang, bang, bang. Do we go back up? Yep. Here's $10 for Mr. Lightside. 15 for Mr. Prop Bet. Okay. All right. That clears that up pretty good. Oh, Mr. Don't's got to go back up for 15. He is the shooter. You want to shoot from the don'ts. I can never understand why somebody would want to shoot the dice when they're playing the don'ts. The best don't players I see never touch the dice. Never. 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 All right, we're going to take this down. We'll go 50. Why not? Just in case. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. Don't work to come out. There we are, hard 10. Fortunately, we are not working. Too bad. Too bad. Mark 10. Take that 15 back here. Quarter here. We're going to put 50 on the 4. There we go. Mark that 10. All right. Mr. Don't, $100 odds. No other bets. Okay. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Mad Dog, welcome. Clint, welcome. 2113. $628. Nice hit. Well, if I didn't lose all that money on it, if I was just playing straight light side on crapsee, I'd be way the hell up there. I must have lost over $2,000 on DC bets. Crapsee. Mark that 8. Mark it for the repeater. Oh yeah, and the ATS started over. Got 90 on it. Pays 105. You know what? We're gonna rack that. We're gonna rack it. Next hit, we'll go to 120 on the 6 and 8. Okay. Are we all set here? Yeah, it looks all right. All right. 58, right? Yep. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Three, 1, 4. Marked at 4. We're live for the repeater on the 4. Okay, we got 50 on there. That pays a hundy. We'll take it. And rack. We're gonna kick that 4 up to 75. Okay, and back up for my hard 4 for a nickel. All right. Table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Aces. Oh, we hit the repeater on the aces. Nice. My table, I don't take the repeaters down on a come out 7 after you've made the point. So, yeah, it does help. It does help, Mr. Prop Bet. All right, 40 for 1. That's 205. I think that just put Mr. Prop Bet in the lead. It was between him and Mr. Lightside. I think he just went in the lead with that. Aces. That's a good thing I went back up on the ATS. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. Krusty, 36,000. Nissan, 22,000. Talent stats, 11,000. Dice are moving. And I'm starting to catch up to Money Shot. Pretty soon. 1, 1, 3. Oh shit, there's a 437. Damn. It's alright, we did pretty good. We're still in the green. I didn't change much up there, did it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Ah, boy. Son of a gun, huh? Still, I've been throwing better at the casino than I'm throwing here right now. I've been hitting 30 rollers at freaking casino. 30 plus rollers. Well, that's a 22 roller, 1 point made. Getting closer. Getting closer. All right, this might be the last shooter coming up here. Do. What time is it? Oh, yeah. Last shooter. Shooting from the prop line. 15 and 70. 15 and 10 from the light side. This is our last shooter, folks. We're closing in on 3 o'clock. All right, all set. Yep. I don't know what to do here on crapsee. I don't really care. I'm going to end up in the plus no matter what. Here we go. Dice are moving. I'll make sure of that. Don't care if I win or not. Don't even care who beats me. I'll end up in the plus. Not much more you can ask for, right? All right, let's try again. 6, 4, 5, 6. See if we can throw a yo here. No, 5, 2, 7. Don't work the come out. I use different dice sets on the come out. And they throw a lot of 7s, a lot of yos, and a lot of 6, 4, 10s. Once in a while, the hard 10. Okay, so we have 7. Mr. Dalton comes down, we get paid on the one in here. We paid here. So back up for 10. Small and tall. He's back up for his ATS. Okie dokie. Mr. Dalton's back up for 15 on the don't pass. All right. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Okay, dice are moving. You ask that every time. No PSO. No. Not today. 6, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5, 2, 7. Damn, if I had that 500 still on that pass line, Yeah, that's what I should have played, but who cares? Like I said, as long as I end up in the plus, that's all I care about. 7. All right. This junk comes down. You paid here. We get paid here. Back up for 10. ATS back up for 15. Mr. Don't back up. Don't pass. Now that's the third 7 we've thrown, isn't it? I just lost track. Yep, 3. No, yeah, third 7, but one was out. Okay, we're right. We're good. All right. There we go. Dice are moving. Four, 2, 6. Why is she blowing her horn? Okay, 4, 2, 6. I marked it, yeah. Yep. All right. No, Mr. Prop Bet, he's all set. Mr. Don't. $60 odds. On the 6. 15 on the DC. And Mr. Right side, 30 on the 5, 6, 8, 9. And hard 4, hard 10. Nickel each. Okay. Table's all set. All right, we'll try this silly thing once more. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. Okay, so 5, 6, 3, 5. This was a good dice set for me at the casino. There's a hard 8. We're going to start throwing hard ways again. Ah, shit. My DC traveled to the 8. I had stopped playing it. I should have stopped playing that DC long ago. Mark it. And DC's going to travel. 30 pace, 35. And we're going to drop $2. We're going up. Oh, no. I only needed $1. We want 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. Mr. Nope. $60 odds. 15 on the DC. Okay. All right. We're done with this. We're gonna go straight ahead here. We'll still be in the plus. All right. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Five, six, three, five. Three, one, four. DC's gonna travel. Mark it up here. All right. You're gonna put 15 on the 4. Place it. And back up on my hard 4 for a nickel. These all set. Mr. Don't. Third bet, $100 odds. Okay. Table set. This is it. Here we go. Yeehaw. What do we throw for? Right, yeah. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. There's a yo 11. Yeah, when we stop my come bets, now I'm going to throw yours, right? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Mark it. Go back out again. That was strange. Okay. Here we go. Dice are moving. I told you. Told you. That code is wrong. Last shooter is not code for PSO. There's a hard 8. Stop playing the hard ways. Now I'm throwing them again. That's okay. I would knock my DC off, but I hedged it. All right, Mr. Don't comes down. I don't think Mr. Don't is going to be the winner today. Just so you know. 36 base, 42. Okay, go up 1 unit on the 8, 1 unit on the 6. Rest of it in the rack. All right, table set. Mr. Don't's down to 2 bets now. No way he's going to win this. 8, 80. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Five, 4, 9. I think that's only the second 9 we've thrown. Okay, 30 pays 42. Nickel each on 5 and 9. And we're going to make that 10 look like 15. Okay, table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Another nice toss. 3, 1, 4. Mark it. Mr. Don't gets whacked. He is definitely not going to come. He's going to be in last place today. He's going to be in last place. 15. 30. All right, so let's do this. Make the 4 and 10. 25 each. Back up on the hard 4, nickel. All right. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. Oh, aces. Aces. Let's mark it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens on the table. We just need a 3 and a 5 and a 10 and a 12. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. We are in overtime. Five, 6, 3, 5. Another good toss. There's your hard 4. You just asked for it. Keith, hard 4. You asked for it in the chat. Look at that. I delivered. Better than an Uber. Mark it. And mark it up top. Whoa, one more 4 for the repeater. Okay, 25 pays 50. In the rack. And we're going to make that 4 and 10 look like 30 each. And we've got a hard 4 here for 35. I've been replacing it all the time. It's about time it paid. That's going in the rack. Yeehaw. Nice. Nice. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Five, 6, 3, 5. Another 4, 3, 1, 4. Whoa, we just hit the repeater. Mr. Prop Bet's going to win this one now. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Okay. That's 4 4s. And he gets what? That's 65. 325. And his bet. 330. Oh, and he's shooting. He's happy. He's a happy camper. Happy camper. Okay. Did we pay the 4? No, we did not pay it. I know I didn't pay it. I paid him up there. Okay, 30 is 60. Then we're going to kick the 4 and 10 up. 1 unit each. Okay, and that was a soft 4. Back up on the hard 4. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. There's a hard 4 right behind it. Holy cripes, 3 4s in a row. There's a hard 4. Wow. Wow. Look at me climbing up there. Oh, I just took the lead over Money Shot. Hey. Yay, Brian, sorry. I thought for sure you're going to beat me today. Mark it. Okay, we got 35. That pays 70. 75 for 5. In the rack. We're going to make the 4 and 10 look like 50 each. Oh, and it was a hard 4, so I got another $35. Nice. Yeah, I've been putting it back up there, so. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to press that hard 4, hard 10 nickel each. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Try to keep up, folks. We are in double overtime. Six, 3, 5. Oh, shoot. 617. That's it. We're done. We are done. I wonder who's going to win this one. Mr. Don, or is it going to be Mr. Lightside? I mean, Mr. Prop Bet or Mr. Lightside? That kills that. Let's give Mr. Don't his one here. Get him out of the way. Clear this up. And we'll check the winners on crapsee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 roller. I think we had all teens today. Was it all teens in the rolls today? I don't remember. We only had 4 shooters. You know that. All right. Crapsee. Krusty killed it today. 36,200. Misan, he killed it to 22,060. Chemo, 9,249. Knack Attack, 57.99. Cajun, 56.13. BB Wood, 41.78. Oh, Money Shot got me. Money Shot, 35.65. Got me right at the end there. That last throw. Coffeeland, 35.44. Cadillac Jack, my caddy, 2024. Silver Fox, 2020. Wow, only $4 between us, Jack. Just in Time, 14.35. Bags, 13.33. This is big money, 1,036. Fish Pig, 1,008. Buster, 900. Mayhem, 822. Mad Dog, 790. Titan Thanos, 772. Wattage, 766. Justice Gen, 747. Dr. S, 640. John GT, 434. Shigu, 433. D-Slave bought in for 300. He made 396 profit. Nice going. Bonnie's Gang, 230. Aggie bought in for 300. She got plus 103. And Cyber 3 is plus 78. Oh, my word. All right. Those are your winners. Congratulations to the winners. Anybody in the plus? Okay, let's see what we got on the table. You know, Mr. Don't didn't do. He got whacked today. And I've been hammering him at the casino. I mean, we got some regular Don't players. That's all they play. And we accept it. 75. 395 bucks. Wow. All right, Mr. Prop Bet. Somebody asked me if Mr. Prop Bet ever wins. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. 595. He's got $1,500. $1,995. All right, let's see if Mr. Lightside can catch him. Let's see. Not looking good. It is not looking good. Nope. Nope, not enough. I needed some more blacks. That's 1,500. 1,600. That's 1,700. Well, pretty close. Pretty damn close. I knew it was going to be. Still got chips here. Still got chips. Okay, Mr. Lightside, 15, 16, 17, 50, 71. 1771, and Mr. Props got 1895. That was close. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a good day today. I mean, everybody had a good time because we were whacking numbers like crazy. All right, everyone. We'll catch you later. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. You know, if it snows, oh well, I guess not, but you never know. Who knows? Not supposed to snow for another week, I hope. Okay, everyone.